It worked. Yeah, that's kind of a little quick there. I'm just used to the old school stuff, y'all. You know, I'm just, what I always be saying, just an old country girl. Just an old country girl. Yeah. Yeah. See, I know how to cut those potatoes with a knife. I feel better. I like cutting. I feel better cutting it with this. You know, with just a regular knife. I just been doing it so long with a knife, you know. And when this pillow came along, potato pillow, sweet potato pillow, you know, just a, yeah. Now we're gonna put this in the trash and put this in the sink. All right, put this in the trash. Okay. Now, I'm gonna let me some dishwater in here. You know, like I said, when you in the kitchen, you wanna make you some dishwater. You know, you're in the kitchen, you wanna make you some dishwater. You know what I mean? You can be able to rinse your hands off. You know what I'm using. The Palmolive 99.9 kill bacteria. Oh yeah. So you don't have to put no Clorox in your water. You know, like I said, that back in the day, my mother, you know, she's put that Clorox in her water. And I still do that too. I still do that too, y'all. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have two places where I dry my dishes at. I dry my dishes up here. And then see, I have this little area right over here. See here? This mat over here, I dry my dishes over here too. I'll put these up. But it seems like it still don't have enough room. You know what I mean? Enough space. So, my water's boiling. And see, it's boiling. See, it's boiling. And I just want to put a little drops in here. Not too much. Put a little bit more. I like that smoke flavor. I tell you, it smells so good. It smells so good. Oh, yes, it does. Now what I want to do is I want to drop these in here. I'm gonna let that simmer just a couple of minutes, and then I'm gonna put my beans in there. Okay? So I'm gonna let that simmer just a little bit. Gotta have that H2O. Let that simmer a little bit. Then I'm gonna add my season, and then I'm gonna add my beans. A few minutes, and then I'm gonna add it. Okay? I just want them to simmer a little bit. Okay. Now I'm gonna add my beans. I'm gonna add my beans. Okay. Then I'm gonna add my season. I'm gonna bring it to a boil, and then I'm gonna reduce my heat, and then I'm gonna let them cook. Okay. I'm gonna wait for a minute. I'm gonna bring them to a boil, and when I bring them to a little boil, I'm gonna reduce the heat, and I'm gonna let them cook until they're done. Okay? Okay. So, the next thing that I want to do is to finish up these sweet potatoes. So, move this out the way. I'm gonna wash all this stuff there up. So the sweet potato, what you're gonna need, okay, you're gonna need nutmeg, and you're gonna need ground cinnamon, a stick of butter, or you can use 1/2 stick of butter. It's up to you. You can use white sugar, 2 cups of white sugar. I'm using brown sugar, okay? You can use 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and you want to use 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. You don't need very much nutmeg because this nutmeg is real strong. So that's all you need is like 1/2 teaspoon of it, or whatever you like, okay? But I use 1/2 teaspoon, and I use 1 full teaspoon of the ground cinnamon. And I'm going to use 1 stick of butter. So let's get started. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead on and put my stick of butter. This my pan. Okay, my beans will come to a boil. They'll come to a boil. You see them boiling here? See them boiling? So, what I'm going to do, I'm finna reduce the heat. I'm gonna reduce the heat. And now, I'm gonna let them slow cook until they're finished. I'm finna put the top on them. Okay, now over here, I want to melt my butter. Come on, now. You know how much you cook, you should know better, And put my stick of butter in here. I'm going to let that melt. I'm going to let this be melting. Okay? I'm going to let that be melted while I slice the sweet potatoes. Dish time. Where my other sponge is? I got me some dish water over here. Wash this out. Rinse it out. Make sure that's clean. You gotta make sure that's clean. Push that all out the way. Move this out the way. Stuff is in the way. Way. Bring this all over some. Okay, I didn't have enough round here. Okay. Okay. Did I tell y'all how much sugar I put off? How much sugar? Okay. It depends on how many sweet potatoes that you're cooking. Okay. You can do 2 cups of sugar, white sugar. I decided to use brown sugar. You can use whatever kind of sugar you would like, okay? I just like brown sugar better. It's still gonna taste great. I know most people probably use white sugar. I don't know, but that's what I use. Brown sugar. It's gonna taste just as good. Yes, it is. It's gonna taste just as good. It's gonna taste just as good. Yeah, you can use 2 cups of sugar if you like. Like I said, however you like them. You know, however you like them. You fix it to your satisfaction, okay? Your satisfaction. Let me check on my butter, see if it'll melt. Okay. So, I want to rinse them off. I know some people rinse them off when they first peel them, but either way, as long as you rinse them off, you know what I mean? You can wash them off after you peel them, or you can wash them off after you chop them up. It's up to you. Do what you want to do, the way you want to do it. It don't take but a little bit just to rinse them off. Just rinse them off a little bit. You know. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Get all the excess water off of them. Okay. Now, I'm going to put them in here. Stir them all up in the butter. Get them all buttered down. Now, I put like 1 cup of, I measured 1 cup of sugar. And I mix my cinnamon, and I mix my nutmeg in here. And you also can put a pinch of salt, but I don't do this salt. I don't need no salt in there because I'm using unsalted butter also too. Yeah, before I forget. Moving too fast, getting ahead of myself. So, if this look like it's not enough, then I will add another cup to it because I do like my sweet potatoes. I do like them sweet, so come on back. And we're gonna add another cup of brown sugar, okay? Okay, where's the brown? Okay. We're gonna add because I do want them sweet. You know, you don't want to have no half sweet potato. So this should be a cup. Because I was just going to do 1 cup. That's almost a cup. Let me hurry up because supposed to have everything already ready. Supposed to be already ready. Ready, Freddy. Okay. That's a cup. 1 cup. So, that's 2 cups. That's a lot of sugar to me, see. Yes, it is. That's a lot of sugar to me. So, I'm going to add another teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Teaspoonful. Teaspoonful. Mix it in now. I had put a half a teaspoon of nutmeg in here. You don't need that much nutmeg, so like I said, it's up to you. I love nutmeg, so that's up to you. Okay. Now, okay, got that going. So, just mix it in here. We stir it all up. I used to put like vanilla. I used to see my mother, and I did it too. Put like vanilla extract in it, in your sweet potatoes. I used to put that in my sweet potato. My mother, I seen her do it. But it, you know, I put it in my sweet potato pie. I do that. So I'm gonna let this simmer. I'm gonna put on, I got it on high. But now I'm gonna cook it on low. I'm gonna reduce the heat. And I'm going to let it cook, okay? I'm going to put the top on, I'm going to let it cook. I'm going to let it simmer for an hour. I'm going to let it simmer for 1 hour. And the beans, I forgot about the beans. You're going to cook your beans. You're going to cook your beans to 2.5 hours, okay? You're going to cook your sweet potatoes an hour. And you're going to cook your beans 2.5 hours. Okay? Beans, 2.5 hours. Sweet potatoes, an hour. So, that's it for now. So, when I come back, you're going to see the results of the pinto beans with the smoked turkey legs and the candy yam. Okay? So, I see you when I come back and you will see the results. Until next. I'll see you when I come back.